Alexa Bliss private footage leaks. Is this the end for Alexa Bliss? Recently in the WWE, there's been a lot of talks and reveals of hidden cameras and private footage being shown. This kind of concept has been used in WWE storylines for years now, but WWE has brought it back in a strong way with the SmackDown hackers and their message. Even though the hackers themselves is a unique and new idea for WWE, the concept of exposing a WWE superstar with private footage and hidden cameras has been around for decades in the WWE. So before we get into the latest situation with Alexa Bliss, let's just go through a list of some examples of previous hidden camera reveals. A long time ago, Shane McMahon was once caught talking on a hidden camera backstage about how he faked an injury. Triple H also had a moment where he interrupted Edge and Vicky Guerrero's wedding and revealed some hidden camera footage that showed that Edge was cheating on Vicky with Alicia Fox. Then a handful of years ago, Vince McMahon and Paul Heyman were in the ring and Heyman was discussing how he had nothing to do with Brad Maddox being a corrupt referee. Vince McMahon then revealed some hidden backstage footage of Heyman talking to Brad Maddox about their plans and how they hired him to be the ref, and Heyman also talked about how they paid the Shield off for certain jobs as well. So that's just a few examples of what WWE has done in past years with the whole entire hidden camera reveal. So that brings us to the latest story that's going around. Since we have the SmackDown hackers lurking in the background, it's basically a full guarantee that we will see a handful of big reveals coming up courtesy of these hidden backstage cameras. We already saw a glimpse of the power that the SmackDown hacker has during his reveal for Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. The hacker has multiple cameras, multiple different angles, and literally just every single piece of equipment imaginable. So he's not missing a single thing that goes on backstage. So more reveals like Sonya and Mandy, and even like the earlier example of Paul Heyman working with the Shield, are the sort of things that we can expect from the SmackDown hacker over the following few weeks. So the latest theory that's going around involves some backstage footage of Alexa Bliss being revealed by the hacker. Like we discussed in weeks past, Alexa and Nikki seem to be the best of friends. They show no cracks in their relationship and won the tag titles twice. So they shouldn't be upset with each other, right? Well, this is where the theory comes into play. Alexa Bliss has the history of being a heel and turning on her previous best friends. So it really wouldn't be a shocker if she does it again. The backstage footage of Alexa Bliss talking bad about her best friend Nia Jax originally leaked on a Raw episode from a few years ago. In this backstage footage reveal, Alexa and Nia were still friends on screen, but the footage shows us that Alexa was just using Nia and was making fun of her behind her back. Alexa's exact words to Mickie James when talking about Nia was that Nia looked like Shrek lumbering through TSA. Alexa went on to say that she has Nia in the palm of her hand and that Nia was desperate to have friends like Alexa and Mickie James. That reveal led to Nia Jax snapping on Alexa Bliss. So WWE has already done a hidden camera reveal with Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, but fans are now anticipating it with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Real quick, if you made it this far and enjoy what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. A large percentage of our viewers aren't even subscribed, so take a second to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the new daily videos. Let's get back into the story. The theory is that the SmackDown hacker has footage of Alexa making fun of Nikki Cross. That's just as bad as the footage revealed from a few years ago of Alexa making fun of Nia Jax. The hacker would release this footage exposing Alexa for not being truthful with her tag team partner. And this will bring an immediate end to their tag team. Nikki Cross would feel a mix of emotions with feeling betrayed, but also full of rage to get revenge on Alexa Bliss for her comments. Then for Alexa, you can really take it two routes. Alexa can be extremely sorry for the comments and beg Nikki for forgiveness. Alexa could say that the footage was from a long time ago or just taken out of context. Or on the flip side, you can have heel Alexa come back in full heel force and own up to the comments that she made about Nikki Cross. Sonya Deville kind of did a little both after her comments were revealed about Mandy Rose. Sonya seemed sorry at first, but completely flipped it around and owned up to the comments. So it's a possibility that Alexa could do one of the two reactions, or just do both reactions, like the way Sonya did, of being sorry, then owning up to it. But at the same time, that is a bit repetitive. So we don't want to see this same situation play out every time the hacker exposes someone. If Alexa is revealed to be the liar within that tag team, then it'll show that she never really changed. She was still her usual heel self the whole entire time. That was always in it for herself. But she covered it up well and pretended to be best friends with Nikki Cross. From there on, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross would likely drop the women's tag team titles immediately and head into their own one-on-one feud with each other. Alexa can be the ruthless heel that has nothing to hide anymore, so she won't hold anything back. Nikki Cross, on the other hand, is the one that's most hurt by everything and really thought that their friendship was something special. So she'll have a good reason to fight Alexa and seek that revenge. So the Alexa theory is really picking up among the community, but there's also others that claim a Nikki Cross reveal would be more of a surprise. You have the hacker reveal that Nikki Cross was actually lying and never liked Alexa Bliss, and that'll be an even bigger shocker to us. It seems that Nikki Cross is just obsessed with being Alexa's best friend. But what if Nikki was faking it this entire time? That'll be quite the swerve and will leave Alexa Bliss truly speechless. Alexa switched up her whole attitude for Nikki Cross. She went from being a self-centered heel to a babyface team player for their tag team. So Alexa risked a lot. She put her singles career on pause to partner up with Nikki Cross. So if Nikki turns on her, Alexa will be the one that's extremely upset. And maybe this is the situation that forces Alexa to tap back into her darker side. Alexa will learn to never trust anyone again after this situation with Nikki Cross plays out. So that's the summary of the Alexa Bliss and SmackDown hacker theory. We know for sure that this hacker is coming for Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. He showed them on his list of targets multiple times already, so it's only a matter of time before he reaches them. But until the hacker goes through his list of targets and reaches Alexa and Nikki, that gives us more time to discuss who will be the one exposed in the Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross relationship. I agree that Nikki Cross turning on Alexa will be the bigger shock factor. But I think Alexa Bliss turning on Nikki is more believable because, like we discussed before, Alexa has been exposed for trash-talking her best friends in years past. So it makes sense that she would still be doing it. But that's the theory for Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross's breakup if, in fact, the SmackDown hacker does come after them in the near future. Let us know your thoughts on ideas for Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross's split, and who you would like to see turn heel out of the two. With the SmackDown hacker having a long list of targets, there's a lot of room for speculation and theories. So if you have a theory for any of the targets, be sure to leave that below in the comments section as well. Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on so you won't miss any new videos. And leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.